You woke up from your sleep and you saw your husband. He is sleeping very peacefully, and you can see his face all day without getting bored, and he's looking very cute while sleeping. And you remember last night's scenes, you felt like happy, but more sad because he was drunk and you don't know if he remembered this or not. And if he remember in a case, what if he say it was a mistake and you are thinking about this very much. You were deep in your thoughts but you got interrupted by a phone call. Hello Teo, yesterday what you? Hello, I'm Ban. Hey, what? What are you doing with my boyfriend's phone? Don't dare to make him yours. Hey, don't lay your dirty finger on me. You are an gold digger and you will be always behind him for his money. And why you call my husband now? I want to talk with Cheung. No, you cannot. And he's sleeping. Tell him that I'm sorry and what he saw is not true. So you cheated on him. It has no concern with you. Just do this. She said and cut the phone call. She is realized something. First she did wrong with Taeyong and now she's talking very rude. She is saying sorry but it doesn't look like she is apologizing. And you looked at the Taeyong. And you brushed his hair and you said, I think yesterday you have gone through a lot, so take rest more. You said this and went to fresh up. You were doing cooking work and your legs were paining so badly. You could barely stand, but you still managed to do the work. Suddenly you heard footsteps coming down from the stairs and you turned around and saw Taeyong as he came to you. Good morning, you smiled genuinely. He still had a sleepy face on but as soon as he saw you smiling, he smiled back at you. Good morning, Mrs. Kim. He looked at you teasily, but you looked at him shockingly. In the morning, Lara called and she said sorry for you and you were sleeping so I attended the call. Cheng not said anything, just staring at you. If you still love her, you forgive her. He looked at you blankly and he said, Mrs. Kim, how do you think this even after you knowing I cheated on you? And even after I used your and you still think of my happiness and not hating me? Taeyong, I know we are in contract marriage and I can't interfere in your matters. No, it's big wrong. When a man uses a girl to forget his tension and angry issues without her wish, I'm bad, Waan. I did wrong with you. He hugged you and you hugged him back. I am so sorry, Waan. I'm so heartless. I only gave you pain in life. Even when we had our pleasure time, you were in pain. I'm sorry. I love you, Waan. You were shocked. What? You love me? You pulled away and looked down. Do you really love me, Taeyong? Yes, I do, Waan. From starting. Huh? Then what about Lara? Don't you love her? Taeyang, say it. No, I don't love her. No, Taeyang, it's not correct. Maybe she did a small mistake, but you should forgive her. Van, how can you say this after I used your to forget my pain? And I don't love her because I love you, Van. Only you. She is a spy, Van. She just acted as she loved me to get closer to me and leak my business strategy to another company. What? What are you saying, Taeyang? Lara is a spy? Yes, and she's a spy, and she came from Mr. Hun company. I got to know about this whole matter after dating with her for 3 months only, and I can't break up with her without a reason. I just know she's a spy, but I should have evidence to prove her as spy. You know why? And before knowing, she is a spy, I love her very much. But after knowing about her, I am very much broken and I control myself and collected small evidences. And yesterday I got big one. I saw her with Mr. Hun in a hotel and I have now all evidences to make them to go jail. I got information day before yesterday that Lara is going to meet Mr. Hun in hotel. So I made USA trip plan to believe her that I am going out of this country. And with the help of my friends, I kept cameras in the hotel and in their room. And my plan got success. She given a pen drive to Mr. Hun and they started. And yesterday I felt very sad that why people won't be trustworthy and why they do help to others if they have anything in written back. And that's why I And about you, I fell in love with you at our first date only. And I felt very happy that you came in my life like an angel and you pushed all my worries and tensions away. And by seeing your face only, I will get relief that I'm with a pure girl who understand me and care for me very much. And when my dad said to marry you, she forced very much to marry her. But I made her to believe that I'm marrying you just for business. That's why I created this contract and made not to get any doubt on me. And it was very tough for me to say that we will do a contract marriage and I control myself very much and I hurted you very much in every aspect. All I did this to catch Lara. If I don't do this, she may leak all my business information till now. I'm sorry, and I love you very much. I do love you, Taeyong, but we are on contract, so I have no day to tell you this. I know this, Waan. No, Waan, I never go back to her. My heart will beat only for you, Waan. I can't trust you, Mr. King. You have to prove yourself that you love me. I will definitely prove it, Waan. He said this and he looked at you for some time and quickly took you in a bridal style to the living room. He took you to the couch and made you to sit on it. safely making you not to feel pain. And he sat beside you and started slowly rubbing your lower abdomen with his hands. I know you are feeling pain, and let me help you to feel good. You didn't say anything and made yourself to sit comfortable, and you closed your eyes. And he keep on rubbing your stomach lightly until you feel asleep. And he kissed your forehead and he said, I am sorry, and because of me, you were in pain. From now on, I will make you to feel like queen. You woke up and looked around. You were on the couch with a blanket on you, and you sat straight and looked around, and you didn't find Teo. But you smelled the very tasty like something he's cooking, your favorite chicken, and you went to see. Teo was in the kitchen preparing food. He was checking it is tasty or not, and he saw you. Oh, you are awake? See, I made your favorite chicken for you. I made this for you, I'm sure. You could like it. He placed the spoon in front of your mouth to taste it. The smell is very nice and you automatically open your mouth. You took a bite and yeah, it was hella tasty. But it's very hot. After that day, Ting went to police officer and said everything to him with all evidences against Lara and Mr. Hunt and their cheap tricks towards him. And the police has taken them into custody and court has declared them to be spent in jail for 5 years. And later on, Tiung and Vaan lived happily, and Tiung made Vaan to trust him and treated Vaan as queen and not made Vaan to cry for once also. And later, after 3 years, they had a beautiful daughter and its happy ending. Don't judge a book by its cover. If you judge a book by its cover, you might miss out an amazing story. If Vaan not trusted Tiung and left him and not there with him in his hard times, today's story has been something different, which is not happy ending at all. The end.